Hello everybody, this is Tony, CEO, founder of Translation Car Rental. Just make another video for my YouTube channel. This video, I'm going to talk about what is the best protection plan for Turo. Okay, so I know a lot of people out there that follow me. You know, Turo is one of my hustles that I do. I have a lot of cars, been very successful. I have a lot of trips, and lately I had a lot of wrecks, a lot of accidents, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to let you know just, my personal experience, what I've been dealing with, and anybody who want to get into Turo, I'm going to talk about what I think, what I recommend for you as far as, getting started and what's the best protection, the best one for you to do. I'm going to tell you which one I've been on and the benefits, the pros and cons of it. Okay. So I'm going to get right into it. So like I said, so those of you guys don't know me, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm an all-star host on Turo. I have 17 cars. And I have well over 1,300 trips. Started about a year and a half ago. And I'm very successful. I have a lot of bookings, a lot of trips. But with that, there's also a headache. Do I have a lot of issues, a lot of guests who wreck my vehicles, hitting curves, anything. Cars getting damaged, towed, impounded, stolen, scratches, dings. So I had a lot of issues over the last year and a half with different renters renting my vehicles from me. So normally I try to get customers to pay for out of pocket, but if they don't, then I have to do a claim through Turo or do a claim through my insurance, okay? So I'm going to talk about, the options and what's the pros and cons of every option in case you want to get in the car rental business and you want to start doing it so you don't have to make the same mistake that I make, okay? So it's going to be very honest, very transparent. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video. I will be making content daily. Just doing a whole lot of free game and advice about Turo. So we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around so you can actually see my Turo page and you can kind of see everything here. It says, so I have 17 vehicles, all right? So one of the things I want to show you is you have, what's called a protection plan. So there's different options. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I mean by that. And I'm going to talk about what you can do to kind of help you out. So if you go over here where it says view protection, it's going to say basically the current plans. Right now, I'm currently on the 90-10 plan, okay? Which means that Turo takes 10% and I get 90%. So with me booking my cars for $100 a day, Turo takes $10 and I keep $90. Now, it sounds good because they're only taking 10% of my pay. However, the bad thing about it is the deductible. So my deductible is $2,500 in case I have to do a claim, all right, which is a lot of money. Most people don't have $2,500 just laying around. So you got to wait to get in the bag, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and click on change and kind of see the difference. So with the lowest plan, the Turo is 60-40. So Turo, I take 60%, Turo takes 40%, and it's a zero deductible, but they take more of your money. And then as you go up with the 75 plan, the deductible is $250, which is still not a whole lot of money. And then on the 80-10 plan, I get 80%, Turo takes 20%, the deductible is $750, which is more in line with like regular car insurance deductible. And then of course the 85 plan, they take 15%, you get 85%, and this is the deductible $1,625, and then this is the highest plan. So the highest plan is basically the one I'm on right now, and it's the deductible $2,500. Now, you choose whatever plan you want. Now, I would say starting off, if you don't have a lot of capital, a lot of money, I would say you want to go on one of these lower plans, okay? Because the deductible is a lot less, okay? Now, if you have money saved up and it's not going to hurt you, then I would say go on one of these higher plans because you would get more of your take-home pay, your money toward to take a whole lot. Now, me personally, on my cars, I've been on the 90 plan, but I am about to go ahead and switch over to the 80 plan, only because the deductible is $750, but mainly the other reason is because I've been having a lot of wrecks lately. I probably had about 2 or 3 wrecks within the past 30 days, and there wasn't serious wrecks, but there was the damage, 3 or 4 grand worth of damages where I had to replace a hood, fender, headlight, bumper, stuff like that. So each one of these cars, the total was like probably about $4,000, 4 or 5 grand, depending on the car. And if I do a claim through Turo, my deductible is $2,500. So what that means is Turo would take out that $2,500 deductible, whatever the total is, and then the difference they send to me. So, so if you watch my other videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. So like, for example, my Chrysler 300, it was about $5,000 worth of damages, and I took it to the body shop, got it fixed, and Turo took out the deductible, which was $2,500, which left me with $25 to get the car fixed. Now, if I was on the lower plan, my deductible would only be $750. Okay, I just had another car that I'm actually about to get it fixed. The same thing. It's supposed to be probably about $4,000 to get my Durango fixed, and with my deductible being as high as it is, Turo is gonna basically I'm responsible for the $25 before they will actually fix the car. So in my situation, I'm kind of losing because these accidents was a couple $1,000s. Now, if the car got totaled or the car was, stolen, never recovered, then of course they'll pay the actual car off, which is about $30,000. So this situation, the deductible is worth it. It's not bad because they can pay the car off, and I'm just minus the $2,500 deductible. But in a situation where it's fender benders, where it's a couple $1,000s of damage and repairs, I'm losing. Okay, so because of that, I'm going to end up changing my plan to the 80/20 plan. I mean, it's only a $10 difference, but I'm going from a $750 deductible to a $2,500 deductible, which is a big difference. And so me personally, I always been on a 90/10 plan because I have money saved up, and that was only taking 10%. And for every $100, I was getting 90. That's getting 10. That's what I pretty much been on since day one, but I am about to change it just because of so many wrecks and accidents that I've been dealing with lately, and just in case this happens again in the future, I don't want to have to be responsible for that huge deductible. Now, of course, there's other options. You can try to get the guest to pay for it, or you can do a claim through your insurance. I don't want to do a claim through my insurance just because I don't want them to drop me or increase my rates when they come renewal time. Because most insurance companies, that's what they do. So when you file a claim, after so many claims within a short period of time, they're going to increase your rates or they're going to drop you. Okay, so I don't want to do that. So the other option would be to try to get the guests to resolve it with the guests, try to get them to pay for it. Okay, which sometimes that can be tricky. Some guests is willing to pay, some guests is not. You might have to fight them, take them to court, or I can just go ahead and just do the claim with Turo, which means Turo is going to pay for it and then go after the guests. So so I just want to share this with you for anybody who want to get into Turo, who want to start doing it yourself. There's 5 different plans, and I just want to tell you, me personally, I was on a 90 plan. I'm getting ready to switch down to the 80 plan. It's totally up to you, whatever plan you decide to do, but just know that the higher the plan, the higher the deductible is. So just want to share that with you, just from my own personal experience. I'm somebody who has a lot of trips, and been doing this for a long time. So again, this is Tony. Please like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel. I will be doing content like this daily. You can also reach me on all social media platforms. Tony Luxury Cars on all social media platforms. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, I'm out. Peace, guys.